Hi there, good morning guys, it's Paul here, Paul Cunningham Photography, Woodland Photography, back in the woodland again. This time we're at south of Edinburgh and I'm with Brian Nicholson, who I will introduce just after this. Brian Nicholson appeared in one of the videos we've done for called Clickcast, and it's just mainly an informal chat about photographers up and coming, and you probably remember his work was stunning, the landscapes he done and even the woodland shots. So Brian came up with an idea to invite me down to his way, so I took it up of course. I have been down this way but I've never been to this particular location. So this video is about me and Brian walking around, taking shots, etc. And also of course you seeing these shots, so we're going to put up on the screen after we've taken them. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get you over to Brian. Brian's going to introduce himself. Now I've got a little black bag protecting this camera from the rain, so there you are, you can see me now. So Brian will introduce himself and then we'll start taking pictures and get the compositions up on the screen.
Well, hi everyone, Brian Nicholson here. I'm with Paul Cunningham. This is my favourite woodland. As you know, I was on the Clickcast community discussion a couple of weeks ago, and this was where we were at one of my favourite compositions where we had the sunlight coming in the autumn colours. So I'm just taking Paul around here just to show my local area. And you know, you can see, well, we'll maybe see it later, but you know, a lot of the fall leaves are actually on the ground now. So it'll be interesting. It's my first time out with Paul, first time doing a video. So yep, you can just follow us on the journey through Clickcast, and if none of you have seen any Paul Cunningham's YouTube channel, I would certainly recommend it because he does produce some excellent videos and good quality body of work. So we'll see what today brings us.
Hi guys, we're another part of Midlothian with Brian, and he's pointed out a really interesting composition here, which is quite unique in a way that it's going to let you face the camera. And it's just mainly, if I can get a bit closer to it here, I'll go on this boggy ground. But a tree absolutely riddled in fungi, as you see. Now I can't remember the name of this, so put comments below. I should remember it. I've got it in my head. It begins with B, I think. But it's got all this, you know, it's got all this fungi growing up to the top almost. And in the backdrop of this, it's got a lovely backdrop with these trees, these young saplings in the back there. Looking across at the foreground, there's so much interest here as well. So you've got like this broken, look at those, got a log broken there, and also the peat with the water. And mossy remnants of trees lying about. So I was going to show you the back of the camera, guys, what I'm looking at just now. So as you see here, there we go. I'm not getting the justice as much in this because I'm using my iPhone. I'm not using the camera to actually do the video. And what you're not seeing is this bit's a bit darker here, and you're seeing the trees in the backdrop. I think they're kind of like, they look like pine trees in the back there. I'm not sure. On closer investigation, I need to check that. But yeah, I mean the actual composition works because we've got this tree here. It's kind of coming this way and it's framing. It's kind of keeping this part here framed, which is giving you interest to look at the backdrop here. And of course, on the left hand side, you've got this pine tree here, which is stopping the eye from travelling out the frame. this is not the finished shot. I mean, I have taken the shot already. I'm just using this as an example for the video. So I'll show this image on the screen if it's any good. Hi Brian. Brian Nicholson, as he introduced himself earlier. Brian's just going to talk me through a composition he's seen. This is pretty much his territory. He loves this part of, he's pretty much only so far away from here, from his home. So he's very spoilt. I'm very jealous.
Yeah,
I'm
no problem, Paul.
very jealous because he's got great landscape scenery. So Brian, can you talk me through this composition you've got?
Yeah, well, what it was, we were just literally down there 2 minutes ago,
Yeah.
and as you know, you can see the area we're in, and we've got pretty much just everything here with a beautiful carpet of leaves. And just as you were doing what you were doing in the background, I just looked at these trees here, and we've got this beautiful deep orange golden look, and ahead of me there's just a small scattering of leaves on the tree, which gives that little bit of separation. You can still see the branches of them, so it just gives a nice, a bit more of a subdued autumnal feel. And we've got conditions today. It's raining, it's a bit overcast, but it helps an atmosphere. So what I'm doing now, I've actually just framed it up. First of all, when I arrive, I always just scan the scene, and now I tend to decide on what the crop is that I want to use. So I've kind of ducked about. I showed you what I was looking at.
Yeah,
so I've now opted for the 16:9, which really encapsulates the two main trees, and I've got a wee sapling.
Aye, so we're at another part, just off the roads, main road here. It's not so much a main road, it's a little country road. And as we just left, coming from the woodland, I just noticed this when I was talking to Brian. And you see, you've got like the birch tree. Well, that's 2 birch trees, I think it is here. And one, of course, has got its autumn gown, as I call it. Another one, of course, is bare. And there's a kind of juxture position going on here. You've got one that's kind of obviously still hanging on to, in this case, autumn, and the other one's kind of shed all its leaves from wind, etc. So in the back of the camera, I'm just going to point out a couple of things here. As you see, what I've done is predominantly just focused on this frame. Now I've got a bit of foreground there what I'm trying to get rid of, so I'm just going to adjust, like, just about there, that'll do it. So what I don't want to do is get any grass in the foreground. I'm just looking to shoot these 2 trees and into that kind of style or format. So I'm at ISO 64, f8, 1.6. There's no movement, there's no wind, so I'm really happy with that. So I'm just going to take 2 shots of this, and I'll just focus on here so we can get this a little bit more in focus. There we go. Take the first shot, and yeah, I mean it's okay shot. I mean, it's one of these shots that you would notice as you walk past the location you've been to. And the second shot I'm just going to go for the other birch tree, which is generally just bare. I just get maybe I'll go this end here a little bit more. Yeah, just about there to the sweet spot. And it's lovely. If you look close there, you can see there's still remnants of leaves there as well. So I'm going to call this one Autumn Gown, because one of the birch trees is wearing a gown, one's not. It's just what I think sometimes. I really should take more time on my name and my images, but I'll probably change that name from now. I don't know. Let's see. Anyway, if you like it, guys, I'll put the image up just now. See what you think. See what Brian's up to. Hi Brian, just looking what you're doing here. I've kind of been studying you, looking at this little part of the scene at the edge of this forest. We're right next to the road here, but Brian's found something very interesting.
Oh, hi Paul. Well, thanks. Well, as you know, I mean, I quite like the intimate scene in the wood, in the landscape as well. So what I've found here is just a nice little arrangement of leaves, where you've got the dark brown of the decaying fern, and just the brown leaves of the whatever. That's that close I can't even see the leaf type, but yeah, when you just look at the contrast with the black and the orange hue, and you've just got the little stems coming through, and just a nice tidy wee, I think, composition. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing it. But because of where I am and the closeness, I'm in my 50mm at 1.2 magnification, and because of the different layers and height of the leaves, I've had to do a photo stack, because even at a small aperture I can't get it all in focus. So I'm using f5.6, and I've just taken a sweep of images, and I can then focus stack them when I get back home. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with it at the back of the camera, so we'll see how it comes through.
Well, thanks very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate you watching this week's video, and thanks again to Brian for showing me his local woodland in his area. And also join Clipcast, that's our channel we've got. Basically we do a lot of interviews with different photographers, different genres. I'll put a link just below on this video. And guys, thanks for watching.